different energy, right?
He did not do that at that time. He definitely did not do that. So,
speaking of the ESPN documentary, The Best That Never Was, how did it feel seeing your life on the screen?
At first, it was like, wow, did I do all this? But and now it's just, got an opportunity for my grandson, who they pick at him now. He plays at Jackson State, and then he started receiver over there. And he said, "Papa, you gonna sign me up?" He wasn't 4 years old at that time. Now he's 21, so he's balling. So I'm proud of that. And just being, setting stone for history. People can always go back. I got a great grandkid now, so he can go back and watch. What my papa do. What did he do? But now I just signed a deal to do a movie, so that's gonna be pretty good, I think.
See, I didn't like. To be real with you, I did not like the topic, the heading, the best that never was, because what you did do, they can't take from you.
Right.
It
never was. No, let's chill that. I'll be real with you, because they can.
John Hawk is a good guy. We kind of use it as a marketing kind of say, oh, let's see how good this guy. They said the best that never was. Let's see what this guy is about. So it's kind of like a marketing too. We got the same effect that you had just did. That's the thing we wanted.
It worked. It worked.
You can't take it.
Right. So it worked.
It's catchy.
Who stole who style? Did you steal Eric Dickens' style? He stole your style, because both of y'all had the Jerry curl with the glasses, and both of y'all ran high. Who did it?
Well, I was kind of like trying to put Walter Payton and Earl Campbell and Eric Dickinson and Gale Sayers in one. That's why I returned punts, because of Gale Sayers. So I try to put all four of them in one body.
A lot of people didn't know that name. Right. Gale Sayers.
Gale Sayers, man. Man, I used to love to watch him return punts and kicks. I was like, I want to be like that. And, yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Reggie Bush to Gale Sayers.
What, both of y'all are talking? What did you say?
I'm sorry. I said they used to compare Reggie Bush to Gale Sayers.
Gale.
No.
Gale could break tackle. Reggie was more, Gale gonna give you that one step.
He up the field, exactly. He gonna give you that one step. Yeah, Reggie a little shifty, little light in the ass too. So, ain't nobody. Gale Sayers is the man. Ain't nobody like it.
Man, Walter Payton had power that a lot of people didn't know that he had until you hit him. And Earl Campbell with size 34 thighs. What else you need to say?
That's right. That's my boy. We talk once a week.
Hey, give him my blessings, man.
Yeah,
no doubt, bro. No doubt.
And today,
your freshman year,
225, running a 4.29.
Yep.
Your freshman year at Oklahoma was electric. What do you remember most about that season?
Let's see. I guess the Fiesta Bowl, because I ended up playing with some of those guys with the Rams, like Ron Brown. Okay. So every time I would break out on a run, somebody was always back there knocking me out of bounds. So I was like, "Run, man! How did y'all keep? I know y'all are Olympic sprinters and everything." I said, "But I was busting y'all ass." And he was like, "Man, we had to sit. Coach made us get back an extra 10 or 15 yards because we knew you were gonna break loose." And I said, "That's why y'all kept knocking me out of bounds." So that was the secret. I kept wondering why these guys keep catching me and knocking me out of bounds. And so that's what it was. He said, "Man, we set back an extra 10 or 15 yards because they never, they didn't play against the wishbone. We ran the wishbone basically all that day, and so they never really seen it. So if you hadn't practiced against it or played against it, it's hard to stop. And we would run up and down the field."
What was it about the wishbone that was so difficult? I mean, tell the people, what was it about the difference?
It's just the maneuver. Well, you never know where the ball is. If you got a good quarterback who know how to place the ball, and the fullback is riding to the last minute, and everybody can, converge on him, then he gonna run around the edge. He either gonna keep it or he gonna pitch it, and you gotta make sure you take one or the other. So which parts are you gonna choose? So I think that's a big difference.
Your freshman year, you was in the Heisman category with Herschel Walker, John Elway, Eric Dickerson, Anthony Carter, Tom Ramsey, and Dan Marino. Even though you didn't win it, Herschel Walker won it. How did it feel just to be in that conversation as a true freshman?
Well, you know what? I didn't even really think about it. I just knew that they weren't going to let no freshman win. Back then, they definitely wasn't letting freshmen win the Heisman Trophy, so I didn't even sweat it. I just took it up as an honor. I was glad I was able to make All-American and just play with some great players and play on a great team, and it was fun.
Right.
But what in the back of your mind did you think? Okay, he got the Heisman, but I broke all his records in Mississippi.
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah, I thought about that, no doubt. Everybody keep talking about Bo. Don't get me wrong, Bo can play. Bo can play ball sports. Coach Switzer, a lot of people don't know, I batted 500 in high school. And Coach Switzer, Bobby Witt was my suite mate. And so Bobby Witt's son just signed a big contract in baseball. He's like, man, you need to play baseball with us. So I said, if you guys go ask Coach Switzer. If he says yes, I'll play. But he said, nah, he wouldn't let me play. So
yeah, I saw the batting average. It's crazy.